and you all have the potential to win our spelling bee and go on to the district level spelling bee, which will be very exciting. Also know that the spelling bee goes through 8th grade, so you all have 3 and 4 more years to compete. So even if you don't win this year, you can make it a goal for yourself to be practicing so that you can continue competing in spelling bees in elementary school and middle school. So exciting thing also. And I know that many of you are also involved in other types of competitions and contests and are looking for ways to excel in your academics. Just one of those, so great job. Today I want to welcome our judges, introduce our judges. We have Jan Mullins, who is helping with our dictionary, and so if students have a question about a word, definition, or sentence, she will be reading those. And all of our words come from the Scripps National Spelling Bee guide, so the words are chosen in advance, and we follow that guide, and we follow their definitions and their sentences, so we don't make up a sentence. I'm going pretty silly. So just kind of go with that, and that's what they give us as the guide. It's the same guide that's also used in the district level spelling bee. We have Jennifer Leahy, who's our assistant principal and one of our judges, and the spelling bee coordinator. We have Heather Carlson, who is one of our judges, and is going to help students as they make their way to the board. They do not spell a word correctly. And we have Mr. Evans, who's our media specialist, and is helping record this today, so that families can watch it online. Next, we're going to introduce our students who are in the spelling bee. So when I call your name, if you could stand up so people can see you and sit back down, that way everyone will know who you are. We have Ellis Fiskus, Samuel Prasheen. Did I say your last name correctly? We have Riley Wares, Leo Guevara, Braylon Grant, Britt Bernstein, Jeffrey Peterson, Wema Matumbo. We have Yejun Su, Jakayla Hill, Nora Murphy, J.D. Daniel, Chang Min Oh, Jada Hammond, Lucia Ivy, Gal Abraham, William Morgan, Oriana Nixon, and Blake Burks. Let's give a round of applause to our We do have a few students who are absent today and are participating in spelling. We know they did a good job in their costume. All right, the next part of our spelling bee is that Ms. Mullins is going to read the rules. This is part of the formal process for the spelling bee, so the audience members and you all know the official rules that we follow. And so
Congratulations just for being here today. Excellent work getting here. So our spelling bee rules for the first round of competition, and they'll remain in effect until we're down to our 2 last spellers. So these will be pretty much the rules. In competition, contestants will pronounce the word both before and after spelling it, but no one will be eliminated for failing to pronounce a word. I know that Ms. Leahy and Dr. Sabatini went over the fact that it helps us make sure you heard the word correctly. If you want to spell it and then say it again. When the speller misspells the word, then the speller will step out of the contest and a different word will be given to the next contestant. After having started to spell a word, the contestant will not be given an opportunity to change the letters once they've been pronounced. The speller may retrace the letters from the beginning as long as no letters or their sequence are changed. But if letters or their sequence are changed, then the speller is eliminated. A contestant may request a repronunciation or definition of a word that it be used in a sentence and or the origin of the word before attempting to spell it. A contestant may not ask for a root word. All requests will be granted unless the judges agree that the word has been made reasonably clear. The judges may disqualify any contestant who ignores the request to start spelling. If no definition of a homonym is provided or requested of the caller, the correct spelling of either word will be accepted as correct. Or a sentence is given, then the contestant must spell the word correctly. We try not to give homonyms, but you never know. An obsolete or an archaic spelling will be considered to be an error. The deadline for making a protest is before the contestant affected would have received his or her next word had he or she stayed in the contest. No protest will be entertained after the word has been given to another speller or after the competition is terminated. Concerned individuals should stand and remain standing until recognized by the spelling committee, and the judge's decision shall be final on all matters. Again, congratulations to you wonderful spellers.
All right, just testing. Yeah.
Testing, there we go. Thank you. All right, so boys and girls, just about procedure, you can see the microphone is here, and so the way this will work is that the first speller will come up to the microphone. You're welcome to move it so it fits where you need it to be able to speak. We will give you the word, you'll spell it, we'll let you know if it's correct. If it's correct, you'll go back to your seat, and the next person comes up right away. If it's wrong, we will say incorrect, and you will join Ms. Carlson. She'll get you a good spot to watch the rest of the spelling bee. So that's kind of how that goes. So you're just going to stay in your same seat. We are going to do a practice round right now, so nobody gets out in a practice round. This is just for you to know what it's like to come up to the microphone and go back to your seat in the process. So why don't we get started? Let's everyone take a deep breath. And keep doing that. Parents, take a deep breath. I know it's as nerve-wracking sitting in the audience as it is being in the spelling bee. So stay calm and just relax and enjoy. It's fun. Okay. All right. Ellis, number one. Come on. When you move it, try just to move the arm and not the microphone so it doesn't fall out. Okay. Ready? Hen.
Hen. Hen. Hen.
Correct. Big.
Big. B-I-G. Big.
Correct. Old.
O-L-D. Oh, sorry.
Say the word, just make sure I know you know what the word is. There you go.
Old. O-L-D. Old.
Correct. Fell.
Fell. F-E-L-L. Fell.
Correct. How.
How. H-O-W. How.
Correct. Eat.
Eat. E-A-T. Eat.
Correct. Take.
Take. T-A-K-E. Take.
Correct. Note.
No. N-O-T-E. No.
Correct. Into.
Into. I-N-T-O. Into.
Correct. Made.
Made. Wait, can I get that in a sentence?
The toddler made a giant fuss when his toy was taken away.
Okay. Made. M-A-D-E. Made.
Correct. Hunt.
Hunt. H-U-N-T. Hunt.
Correct. Shed.
Shed. H-S-H.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, just practice.
Shed. S-H-E-D. Shed.
Correct. Mine.
Mine. Okay.
Kendra's stuffed animal collection is much larger than mine.
Mine. M-I-N-E. M-I-N-E. Mine.
Correct. Deep.
Deep. D-E-E-P. Deep.
Correct. Gate.
Gate. G-A-T-E. Gate.
Correct. Here. No, here.
Here. H-E-A-R. Here.
Correct. Ring.
Ring. R-I-N-G. Ring.
Correct. Coin.
Coin. C-O-I-N. Coin.
Correct. Show.
Show. S-H-O-W. Show.
Correct. All right, boys and girls, just a few reminders. One is no talking while you're in the spelling bee. So everyone needs to face forward. Put your hands in your lap, feet down flat, and not socializing during the bee. It's very distracting for the spellers and for me, and I'm trying to listen to the words and I can hear you whispering. So that's one of the rules of the spelling bee, and I'm not talking. Okay. The other one is just remember on homonyms, there were some homonyms in there because it was the practice round. If you ask for a definition like Shakayla did, then you have to spell that word that we gave the sentence for. If you don't, I think one of the words was here, you could spell either way and you would be correct unless you ask for that definition or the sentence. Okay? All right. Does anybody have any other questions or comments before we move on to our actual spelling bee? You all did a great job. Come on to the microphone. All right, we're ready to get started. Number 1. Sunny.
Sunny. S-U-N-N-Y. Sunny.
Correct. Garden.
Garden. G-A-R-D-E-N. Garden.
Correct. West.
W-E-S-T. West.
Correct. Skim.
Skim. S-K-I-M. Skim.
Correct. Bead.
Bead. B-E-A-D.
Bank.
Bank. B-A-N-K. Bank.
Correct. Team.
Team. T-E-A-M. Team.
Correct. Elm.
L.
Elm.
M. E-L-M. M.
Correct. Foot.
Foot. F-O-O-T. Foot.
Correct. Person.
Person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person.
Correct. Unkind.
Unkind. U-N-K-I-N-D. Unkind.
Correct. Nearly.
Nearly. N-E-A-R-L-Y. Nearly.
Correct. Bitter.
Bitter. B-I-T-T-E-R. Bitter.
Correct. Missing.
Missing. M-I-S-S-I-N-G. Missing.
Correct.
Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk.
Correct. Obey.
Obey. O-B-E-Y. Obey.
Correct.
Paste. P-A-S-T-E. Paste.
Correct. Slumber.
Slumber. S-L-U-M-B-E-R. Slumber.
Flying.
F-L-Y-I-N-G. Fly.
Correct. Good job, everybody. On round one, you all spelled your word correctly. That's amazing. I'm not sure that's ever happened before. So good job. Pat yourself on the back. All right, we're moving on to round two. We're going to keep moving. And as you know, as the word rounds go, the words get a little more challenging. So, pretend.
Pretend. P-R-E-T-E-N-D. Pretend.
Correct. Once.
Want. O-N-C-E. Want.
Correct. Clasp.
C-A.
Thorn.
Thorn. T-H-O-R-N. Thorn.
Correct. Boxcar.
Boxcar. B-O-X-C-A-R. Boxcar.
Correct. Vanish.
Vanish. V-A-N-I-S-H. Vanish.
Correct. Pesky.
Pesky. P-E-S-K-Y. Pesky.
Correct. We're going to pause just for a second for this class to go by. It's a little. All right, are you ready? Return. Return.
Return. R-E-T-U-R-N. Return.
Correct. Hutch.
Hutch. H-U-T-C-H.
Correct. Rafters.
Rafters. R-A-F-T-E-R-S. Rafters.
Correct. Tablet.
Tablet. T-A-B-L-E-T. Tablet.
Correct. Welcome.
W-E-L-C-O-M. Welcome. W-E-L-C-O-M. Welcome.
Correct. Blanket.
Blanket. B-L-A-N-E-T. Blanket.
Correct. Dither.
Dither. D-I-T-H-E-R. Dither.
Correct. Wheels.
Wheels. W-H-E-E-L-S. Wheels.
Correct. Darling.
Darling. D-A-R-L-I-N-G. Darling.
Correct. Platform.
Platform. P-L-A-T-F-O-R-M. Platform.
Correct. Harvest.
Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T.
Correct. Thrilling.
Thrilling. T-H-I-R-L-L-I-N-G. Thrilling.
Sorry, I think that. Rambling.
Rambling. R-A-M-B-I-N-G. Rambling.
Correct. Lizard.
Lizard. L-I-Z-A-R-D. Lizard.
Correct. Compost.
Compost. C-O-M-P-O-S-T. Compost.
Correct. Promise.
Promise. P-R-O-M-S. Promise.
Cosmic.
Cosmic. C-O-S-M-I-C. Cosmic.
Correct. Pirate.
Pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Pirate.
Correct. Cheddar.
Cheddar. C-H-E-D-D-A-R. Cheddar.
Correct. Oval.
Oval. O-V-A-L. Oval.
Correct. Hairpin.
Hairpin. H-A-R-R-P-I-N. Hairpin.
Correct. Manner.
Manner. M-A-N-N-E-R. Manner.
Correct. Impact.
Impact. I-M-P-A-C-T. Impact.
Correct. Clipper.
Clipper. C-L-I-P-E-R. Clipper.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
Purse.
Purse. P-U-R-S-E. Purse.
Correct. Shabby.
Shabby. S-H-A-B-B-Y. Shabby.
Correct. Marsh.
Mush.
Marsh. Sorry. Marsh.
Mush.
Marsh.
M-A-R-S-H. Mush.
Correct. Offer.
Offer. O-F-F-E-R. Offer.
Correct. Cattle.
Cattle. C-A-T-T-L-E. Cattle.
Correct. Standoff.
Standoff. S-T-A-N-D-O-F-F. Standoff.
Correct. Lazily.
Lazily. Definition, please.
Lazily, in a manner marked by lack of activity.
Lazily. L-A-Z-I-L-Y. Lazily.
Correct. Marbles.
Marbles. M-A-R-B-L-E-S. Marbles.
Correct. Alley.
Alley. A-L-L-I-E. Alley.
That is not correct. Shelves.
Definition, please.
Shelves, flat pieces of wood. So Jeffrey, shelves, flat pieces of wood or other material fastened horizontally at a distance from the floor, as on a wall or in a frame, that are used to hold objects.
Shelves. S-H-E-L-V-E-S. Shelves.
Correct. Crumpled.
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 Crumpled. Crumpled. C-R-U-M-B-L-E-D. Crumpled.
Correct. Perhaps.
Perhaps. P-H-E-R-H-A-P-S. Perhaps.
That's incorrect. Bicycle.
Bicycle. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Bicycle.
Correct. Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. S-P-R-I-N-K-L-E. Sprinkle.
Correct. Castle.
Castle. C-A-S-T-L-E. Castle.
Correct. Produce.
Produce. P-R-O-D-U-C-E. Produce.
Correct. Village.
Village. V-I-L-L-A-D-E. Village.
Correct. Horrid.
Horrid. H-O-R-R-I-D. Horrid.
Correct. Faucet.
Faucet. F-A-U-C-E-T.
Correct.
Faucet.
When you say the word at the end, I know you're done. That's what helps me. Correct. Basting.
Basting. B-A-S-T-I-N-G. Basting.
Correct. Craggy.
Craggy. C-R-A-G-G-Y. Craggy.
Correct. Hornet.
Hornet. Definition, please.
Any of the larger social wasps that are vigorous, strong flying insects with powerful wings.
Hornet. Hornet. Hornet.
Correct. Shilling.
Shilling. Shilling. Shilling.
Correct. Crooked.
Crooked. Crooke.
Correct. Amusing.
Amusing, plentifully, let me try that again. Mama. Pleasantly entertaining.
Amusing.
Amusing.
Amusing. Amusing.
Correct. Chapel.
Chapel. Chapel. Chapel.
That's incorrect, sorry. Protested.
Protested. Prosted. Protested.
That's incorrect, sorry. Superb.
Attention, please.
Superb, of the highest quality.
SUREEB. Superb.
That's incorrect, sorry. Engraved.
Engraved. INGRAVE. Engraved.
That's incorrect, sorry. Custody.
Custody. CUSTODY. Custody.
Correct. Severely.
Attention, please.
In a manner that's strict in judgment, discipline, or government, severely.
Severely. SEVERLY. Severely.
That's incorrect, sorry. Intersect.
Intersect. INTERSECT.
That's incorrect, sorry. Breakfast.
Breakfast. BREAKFAST. Breakfast.
That's incorrect, sorry. Spinster.
Spinster. SPINSTER. Spinster.
Correct. Diagram.
Diagram. DIAGRAM. Diagram.
Correct. Grocery.
Grocery. ROCERY. Grocery.
Correct. Receptions.
Receptions. RECEPTIONS.
Correct. Valuables.
Valuable. VALUABLES.
Correct.
Valuable.
Energetic.
Energetic. ENERTIC. Energetic.
Correct. Disguise.
Disguise. D-I-S-G-U-I-S-E. Disguise.
Correct. Enlisted.
Enlisted. E-N-L-I-S-T-E-D. Enlisted.
Correct. Tonic.
Tonic, T-O-N-I-C, tonic.
Correct. Bookmobile.
Definition.
A truck that serves as a traveling library.
Bookmobile. B-O-O-K-M-O-B-I-L-E. Bookmobile.
Correct. Shortage.
Shortage. S-H-O-R-T-A-G-E. Shortage.
Correct. Balloonist.
B-A-L-L-O-O-N-I-S-T. Balloonist.
Correct. Handiwork.
Handiwork. H-A-N-D-Y-W-O-R-K. Handiwork.
We're going to accept that. Sparsely.
Sparsely. Definition, please.
Sparsely, in a thinly scantered manner, scantily.
S-P-A-R-S-E-L-Y. Sparsely.
Correct. Altitude or altitude.
Altitude, A-L-T-I-T-U-D-E, altitude.
Correct. Testament.
Testament. T-E-S-T-I-N-E-N-T. Testament.
That's incorrect, sorry. Disengage.
Disengage.
To loosen or detach from something clung to, disengage.
D-I-S-E-N.
Correct. Infraction.
Infraction. I-N-F-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Infraction.
Correct.
Audience members, I can hear someone spelling, if I hear that, you'll have.
Regents.
Regents. R-E-G-E-N-T-S. Regents.
Correct. Practically.
Practically. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L-L-Y. Practically.
Yes, correct. Opponent.
Opponent, O-P-P-O-N-E-T, opponent.
That's incorrect. Sorry. Bulletin.
Bulletins. B-U-L-L-N-T-I-N.
That's incorrect, sorry. Administration.
Administration. A-D-M-I-N-I-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N. Administration.
Correct. Affirmation.
Affirmation. A-F-F-I-R-M-A-T-I-O-N. Affirmation.
Correct. Correctional.
Correctional. C-O-R-R-E-C-T-I-O-N-A-L. Correctional.
Correct. Vegetation.
Vegetation. D-E-G-E-T-A-T-I-O-N, meditation.
That's incorrect. Is that incorrect? You heard it right. Sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Defensiveness.
Defensiveness. D-E-F-E-N-S-E. I-V-E.
That's incorrect. Sorry. All right, so Samuel, we're going to have you sit down for a minute because when there's just two spellers left, the rules change, and so Ms. Mullins is going to read those rules. We have just two spellers. Congratulations being the final two.
Congratulations.
Sure, give a round of applause.
So when only two contestants remain in the competition, the procedure changes. When one contestant, the other contestant is given an opportunity to spell the same word. If the second contestant spells the word correctly, plus the next word correctly, then he or she is declared the champion. Now, when one contestant misspells a word and the other contestant corrects the error but then misspells the new word, then the newly misspelled word will go back to the first contestant. If the first contestant corrects the error and correctly spells the next word, then he or she is declared the champion. Spellers misspell the same word, both continuing the contest. The one who first misspelled the word will then be given a new word to spell. When only two contestants remain, protest must be made immediately before the second contestant has started spelling or before the correct spelling is given to the audience. Again, the concerned individual should stand and wait to be recognized by the committee. The judge's decision shall be final.
All right, Samuel. Segregation.
S-E-G-R-E-G-A-T-I-O-N, segregation.
Correct. Grandiose.
Grandiose. G-R-A-N-D-I-O-S, grandiose.
That's incorrect. Hold on 1 minute. Samuel, you got to Samuel. Grandiose.
G-R-A-N-D-I-O-S-E, grandiose.
Correct. And your next word, you get another one. Yep. Dexterity.
S-T-E-R-I-T-Y, dexterity.
That's correct. You are the winner of our spelling bee. Congratulations. So both Samuel and Lucia will attend the district spelling bee representing Barrow. Samuel will be in the spelling bee, and Lucia will get to watch it and see what it's like to be at the district spelling bee. So congratulations, y'all did a great job. Come back up here, take a bow. We'll give you a big round of applause.